Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. I have some more thrifted yarn. I think it's probably the last of my haul for this week. You never know. You never know. But this part really made my week, and I'm super excited about what we got. Um, Still doing my thing. Still playing with my yarn. So, thanks for joining me, and hopefully you enjoy this video as much as I enjoy making it. Hi there. So, I wanted to say, hey, got some more thrifted yarn. I love getting thrifted yarn. Sometimes it's hit or miss with my yarn, my particular thrift store that's local. I haven't been to either of the bigger towns in quite a while, so I haven't checked anything out there or any of the bigger places. So this is what I got. The only other yarn I've gotten recently was a pack of cotton from Hobie, and these little teeny tiny ones, which I have a whole rigmarole to do with that. But don't worry about it. I will get to that when I get to that. They're safe in their little plastic bags. They will not be touched by the moths. Anyway, so this time we've got the Giant Red Heart Comfort. Giant. When I say giant, I mean, let's see, I wrote this down because it doesn't say anywhere on this. We're talking 867 yards or 792 meters. That is almost 800 meters of yarny goodness if it's intact. Checked on Mary Maxim, they still carry this particular kind, and it goes for about $16.99 a ball. Got this for $5. This particular color is a fun dusty pink. It's not really showing so good on my camera. Maybe if I hide behind it, turn it to the light. Can you see the pink goodness? Like, it is a pink. It is not a purple. It looks like it could almost be a purple, but it is actually sort of a dusty, like a softer pinky version of burgundy. Like it came down from the burgundy to a pinky color. So we will talk about this yarn. Net weight is 454 grams or 16 ounces. That is a heavy yarn. We're just going to pick her up and show her off. She's a little bit of a mess. I'm okay with that. And moth proof, color fast, shrink proof, and it's worsted. Machine wash, delicate cycle, lukewarm water, machine dry, delicate cycle. So I can wash and dry it, which is nice. Get a bit of an itch. Anyways, 100% acrylic, 4.5 millimeter knitting needles, or 5 millimeter crochet hook. And it says you don't have to worry about dye lots, which is kind of a big deal sometimes. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I do have this already in black because we did find a few colors, which I will showcase in a little bit, all the different colors that I've gotten. And I just ripped it, that's fine. I had matched the black up to a brunette. I think it was a cozy home. I think it was cozy style, big. And so I had a big black of this particular Red Heart Comfort, and they matched up really nicely. The colors matched. You can't even tell where I switched yarns. Their colors were really right on, and I was super excited about it because these pillows were huge. They're done. They're well loved. They've been cleaned. So, we've got some red. What is that on that red? Oh, trying to show it off, and there's a little flint on there. Let's take that off and show off this beautiful red. And this one was $3 because I think they think this one got used a little. I don't think it did. It does have a bit of a weird smell, but I'll get rid of that. That's not a big deal. But it kind of smells like old salami. Was it in your lunch bag? I can understand that. So, we've got this gorgeous red. Really pretty. We're going to hold up the pink next to it because maybe the pink will make a little more sense next to red. Look how big these guys are. Big, big, bigs. I think they're pretty close in size. I'll turn them that way. So I don't think there's much missing out of the red, but that is a nice red. I mean, for $3, I will not say no. Then, I am absolutely sure this is the same. It's sort of a mauve purple. This one didn't come with a top or, sorry, label. Label! There's my word. And so we've got a bit of a dusty purple. And I'll hold it with the pink to see if maybe this will make the pink color pop a little better. Yeah, that kind of, you can kind of see a little bit better now that it is a pink. And it is kind of a, more of a dusty pink. And I like dusty pink, I do. I like dusty pink, I like coral. Those are colors that I am not finding a lot of good shades of it. Peach too, that's another one that I've been struggling to find a good peach. Here I am talking and trying to put these in a bag. All right, give me one moment and I will show you my goodness here. Hold on. Okay, so I have these guys sitting down by my desk, by my feet. These ones were never even touched. So this one's a cream. Same brand, same thrift store. So I'm assuming these all came from the same person. And thank you. This green. Oh my God, this green. Just wait. I'll do an end to show all the beautiful colors that I have to work with. I think there's 7 of them. The black, which I've already broken into. And there's still so much of it left. And one of my favorites, a tan beige. I know, it seems really strange, but when you put it with a couple of these other colors, we are talking some really fun contrastings. And I definitely have some ideas. Like, I really am thinking the duster with a lot of that. Maybe my gray I have in the Hobie. Let's just take a look at this beauty. Okay, this was a really tricky shot to get here. Okay, so what we have here, as you can see, some of my stuff on my desk here, like my bookmark and my staple gun. But we have the red, the pink, my new purple, the cream. Sorry, this is cream. Black, tan, and my gorgeous green. So these are all the colors I've gotten from the same thrift store in this Red Heart Comfort. Now, I am super excited that I got these. That is a lot of yarn for me to work with. That's going to keep me active all winter and get me through some of these bigger projects. I kind of want the mixy matchies. I want these different colors. I want to play around. I make a lot of amigurumis and I could always use more colors. And like I said before, I really want to recover my dining room chairs in a granny square stitch and new cushionings. So that's going to be a big project as it is. So I'm going to need a lot of scrap yarn. So I've got these 2 totes behind me covered in the blue plastic that are just our scrap yarns. So those I'm hoping to get to very soon and start rolling them up into big balls so I can just go. I did that with the orange shrug that I made for my mom. I unfortunately did not anticipate making it big enough for her, and so I got to take out the joiners and add like another 3 or 4 rows to it, which is not a big deal. I believe it was a 4mm hook that I used, so that's on the docket of things to do, is to finish that off. But I have a little bit of time because it's not quite shrug season. I do have to add a couple buttons to mine because I guess I've lost weight where she gained some weight, so it's kind of, I need to be able to keep mine on. It doesn't like to stay on. So I've got 2 giant blue buttons to put on my blue shrug, which is made mostly of Hobie's Carnival, and it's about 3 different types, mostly 2. Unfortunately, mine was supposed to be the Copenhagen, I think it was called, with the blue, grays, and whites, and I had a very minimal amount of white, so mine is definitely a lot of grays and blues, which, you know what, totally fine with. I love those colors anyways, and it's very, very, very nice. I absolutely love the job she did on it. But I do have to put the buttons in so I can actually wear it out in public and not have it fall off me every 3 seconds, because I'm a hand talker. So if I'm out shopping and stuff, my hands need to be available and I can't be holding on my outfit or many other issues with all of that. So I'm hoping to get this shawl done soon so I can move on to a couple of my other projects. I've got a Barbie head to finish. I don't know if anybody's even watched that video, but I've got a couple Barbies that we've thrifted and their hair came out terrible and I cannot get their hair clean. So I've actually removed the hair, and I used yarn to rethread their hair. I think in one of my last videos with my shawl, my daughter's Barbie house that I keep in the bedroom for them to have a play area so I can work in here, and they still get to have a little space of their own. One of the Barbies, I redid her hair pink and purple. That is yarn. We don't comb the hair too often. I tie it up and make it all loose and stuff because we wanted her to have crimpy hair, so we don't try to brush that hair. We can brush them if I really want to, but with that one in particular, that was her vibe, that is her look. She's got the bright hot pink with bright purple highlights, and she is gorgeous, works with her skin tone. It was a whole thing with my daughter. It was very fashion. We do have our little fashion fun around here. But I'm thinking I got to finish off the ones that I started with the ice blue, because I have a more bell looking one, and I don't know what was stuck in her hair, but you touch it in your fingers, like you can't even wash it enough times to get that feeling off, and it's just disgusting. And I've washed that hair about 3 or 4 times with soap. I've used conditioner to try to soften it or to try to break through. One of them had so much gel, it was actually embedded inside the hair, so I started pulling it out with a tweezer, and it was like a sticky, gelatinous, it was just, oh man, it made me feel ill. That would be the one I'm struggling with right now. I'm having the worst time getting the needle to go through the holes in her head to knot them into place, because I stick them through, I knot them, and I pull them back out, and then I just sort of separate them. But I used some boucle, and I don't think I should have, so I may have to take that out and change it out for something else. But the ice blue looks really nice, so we were thinking Ice Princess Barbie. Just, you know, sort of an Elsa type of deal, but not actually Elsa, because blonde Barbies are everywhere. We wanted to do some fun colors, so I'm thinking the next one might have to do some green. I'm thinking she's going to be like Garden Barbie, which will be fun. I mean, like a poison ivy type of deal, so that might be a lot of fun for my daughters to have. You got your hot party Barbie, you got Ice Princess Barbie, and then you've got Garden Barbie. I do already have a Barbie that we call Garden Party Barbie, where I made her an outfit, and I made her a hat where her hair actually is in a bun and it comes out, and it's a kind of a sun hat. I actually really want to make that hat for me in real life, because I have a bun most of the time, and it is hard to find a hat not have a hole in it, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things, but it's like a straw hat type of deal, and it was green and yellow and white. I'm pretty sure I'll have a photo to put in the video. I think I have one on my hard drive already yeah, because I was cleaning up my hard drive the other day to make sure I have space for all these videos and to organize, because I get a little unorganized really quickly. So that will definitely have to be put here. This is why the space is here, so I can put things, or I can go smaller. You can make me smaller and the picture bigger, whatever I feel like doing. It depends on my mood. I do my own editing. And so I almost want to do one with this purple, but I might have a plan for this purple. I really like this. This is really feeling like it would go good with these, but it is such a different feel. Like maybe I'd have to pull out the Fluffy Day I won with them, because the Fluffy Day really matched up well, and Matt from Hobie Bingo apparently picks the colors. Did a good job, and I'm looking forward to using them, and I'm trying to figure out if maybe I should just make a fun tunic. Maybe. I really do like that shawl though, but I know once I make something with it that I'm stuck with making it like that, and I don't know if I would be able to buy another one. So this is the pretty yarn that I'm really stuck on deciding what to do, because I love that shawl. But will I wear that shawl? But I could make the shawl and then stitch it in the front so the two ends come there, and then fill in like longer sleeves down here or something with another yarn. That might work, because then it would be a loosey-goosey type of tunic, and I could just throw it on over another shirt, because that's not a bad look. It's just a very now I'm really thinking about it. I'm always thinking about crochet, always thinking about yarn, always getting in trouble for it. The husband's so tired of me talking about it all the time. But anyway, we're already at about 15 minutes looking at the time here. Whoa. I get going on yarn, I get going on patterns, and I just flow. I get so excited about it, and I don't have a lot of people to talk to, so thank you for if you stuck it out and listened to me ramble about yarn. Super excited about my red hearts here. This is a lot. There's 7 of them now, and I am so excited to get to using them. The black was a really fun, nice yarn to work with, so I'm very happy with that. And yeah, I'll keep you posted, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me here on All the Crackers in the Box.